The events of April 13, 2024 resonate beyond Bondi Junction and Sydney's eastern suburbs. At the city's northwest fringe, they've affected Australia's Ahmadiyya Muslim community too. It's been a difficult year for Shiraz and Musafa Tahir. They're missing their brother, Faraz, the family's brave one.
यानी कि हर काम को सबसे पहले उसने करने की कोशिश करनी है और हर किसी को प्रोटेक्ट करने की कोशिश करनी है घर में.
Faraz came to Australia in 2022 as a refugee from Pakistan.
He always told me that it's a very beautiful country, so I am living a very good life here.
His brothers last spoke to him on April 13 last year as he was preparing for work as a security guard at Westfield Bondi Junction. He'd been in the job just 2 weeks. This was his first day shift. At around 3:30 p.m, he was patrolling level 4 with another Pakistani security guard, Mohammed Taha.
We were like standing together and all of a sudden we heard people shouting and screaming.
At 3:31, Westfield CCTV recorded a man in an Australian football jersey taking a knife from his bag. Over the next 3 minutes, he would stab 16 people, killing 6. 25-year-old Dawn Singleton in the mall to shop for her wedding. Jade Young, murdered in front of her 9-year-old daughter. Yiswan Cheng, a 27-year-old studying for a Masters in Economics at the University of Sydney. Ashley Good, whose final act was to protect her baby daughter. And artist Pikriya Dachia. A shopper filmed the approach of security guards Mohammed Taha and Faraz Tahir.
We don't know what's going on at that moment, so me and Faraz were like both going together, and while walking he was like 2 to 3 steps ahead from me. People were like rushing towards this side.
Both men are stabbed.
Get an ambulance in here now.
Mohammed Taha dragged his wounded colleague onto a seat.
At that time, I didn't notice that I was stabbed. I was looking after Faraz and I was helping him. He just fell down on the floor.
At 3:37 p.m, Police Inspector Amy Scott enters the mall and gives chase. "79 seconds later, she shoots the attacker dead. In Pakistan, Faraz's brothers receive a shocking phone call.
He told us that there is an incident happened in Bondi Junction and Faraz was there. So he is injured and he is in critical condition, and please pray for him and give sadaqah, that is charity.
But Faraz had died soon after he was stabbed. The man in the football jersey, Joel Couchy, had a severe and worsening mental illness. He had been treated for schizophrenia and psychosis since he was a teenager.
When someone has schizophrenia, one of the symptoms is psychosis. And when someone is going through a period of psychosis, their thoughts and their perceptions change to the degree where they might lose the ability to tell the difference between what's real and what's not.
It is a disease and anyone can have this disease.
लेकिन ये कि जो इसका प्रॉपर ट्रीटमेंट होना चाहिए, जो इस तरह के बंदे हैं जिनको ये मर्ज़ है, उनको प्रॉपर ट्रीटमेंट करें, क्योंकि वो बाहर जाके किसी को जानी नुकसान तो ना पहुंचाए. हमारा तो नुकसान जो होना था हो गया. अब नेक्स्ट इसके बारे में कोई कानून होना चाहिए.
An inquest into the Bondi Junction attack begins in 2 weeks. One line of inquiry, the gaps in Couchy's mental health treatment. A preliminary hearing has been told that for almost 8 years he received psychiatric care and very significant psychotropic medication. But for 4 years, from early 2020, he received no particular treatment as he moved between Queensland and New South Wales.
Unfortunately, this is very common. The government's own data shows that there are 58,000 people in New South Wales with severe and complex mental illness. So that's not mild or moderate illness, but severe and complex mental illness who do not have access to care.
There is a shortage of public health psychiatrists in New South Wales and an ongoing pay dispute with the state government. The government says it is spending more on outreach teams, the people who find and help mentally ill homeless people.
I think it's important to recognise that psychiatrists are only one part of the system, and in fact in a circumstance like this where someone's disengaged from care, experiencing homelessness, people like social workers, peer workers, community mental health clinicians, they're that really critical first piece to bring people into care.
By late December 2023, Joel Couchy was living here at the Maroubra Beach Pavilion. He was deteriorating, but there wasn't much help. A police welfare check, some food from charities. He'd slipped beyond an overwhelmed mental health system. And on the morning of April 13 last year, he left Maroubra bound for Bondi Junction. The Tahirs came to Australia to bury their brother. They've stayed. Shiraz has found work as a security guard, following the example of his older brother.
He gave his life, sacrificed his life to protect the people, so it will not go in vain.